Alright, so I'm going to show you how to blend colors, color pencils, harmonious color pencils more importantly, into your background. A lot of you have already tried this but feel like you aren't getting it right, so I'm going to demonstrate. First, you're going to start off by rubbing out any pencil marks that you might have, including smudges or even something that you wrote down, just to help you with the labels. So I'm going to rub those sections out so it's nice and neat. If you go straight into it, it might make your colors look mucky, especially when you're using lighter colors. So I'm going to go ahead and start off, because there's a piece of my bottle here, I'm just going to start off with that. You don't have to do this, you can pick a section that doesn't have it, it's perfectly fine too. Now that I've done that, I'm going to now switch to my yellow and start off with my yellow, and then yellow is going to blend into green, that's going to blend into blue. I'm going to go in and make it immediately go light. I want my pencil pressure to be nice and light. I'm going to switch and use my blue now. My blue is going to slowly get lighter. Rather slowly, let's make it go lighter fast. So it goes light really, really quickly, and the tones are very evident with dark, medium and light. So now that I've done that, look how light I've made my blue go. Now I can go back in and make my blue a little bit darker, that's fine too. I'm going to spend some time just blending that out. And look how I'm using that circular motion really to help me blend. It's making it look a lot more smoother as well. And I'm going to blend out that little section of the line. Now as I'm doing that, I'm going to stop and go back into with my green. Go back in with my green, which is my new color in the middle, and I'm going to go ahead and keep my pencil pressure medium. Rather dark, I'm going to keep it rather medium. And now what I want to do is blend it this way and then eventually blend it that way. So I'm going to start off with my darkest color, being blue. I'm going to blend it in slowly with a lighter pressure. Immediately I want to make it go light and blend it into my blue, so I'm not keeping my pencil pressure too dark. Now as I'm doing that, I'm going to take a break and do the same thing on the opposite side. I'm going to make it go lighter and lighter. Alright, and then make sure that you get lighter and lighter, and I'm going to do the same thing here as well. With the yellow, it's important that you keep your pencil pressure really light. With any light colors, when they're meeting, you don't want a harsh line, so I'm going to keep it nice and light. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing I did with the blue and make a little bit more darker tones, just so it's nice and clear where, oh, my pencil just flicked over. Just make sure it's nice and clear. And that's what I'm going to do now. So it's clear where the colors are meeting. And just next to each other, and the green. So the best thing about this is that you can be done at a lot of points, so it's up to you if you want to make it darker. I will go back in with my yellow just to make my yellow a bit darker and slowly get that to really blend into my green. And that's the only thing I am now going to do. And ultimately you can stop, or you can keep perfecting it and adding a little bit more tones and blending it in even more, and your work just starts to look really, really put together. Start off light, and then you're almost done, and then you just start finishing off little marks in between. And just like that, you're done. You can do little sections like that, and it starts to really balance with every part of your bottle as well, and you can choose any 3 harmonious colors that you like.